Welcome to your coverage of Missoula's sports heroes. You're tuned in to the Missoula Prep Sports Network live stream of local sports.
Ladies and gentlemen, gentlemen.
This presentation of Missoula Sports is proudly powered by Fuel Fitness, the only gym from Montana for Montana.
Check it out.
MPSN is your leader in Missoula's prep sports.
Woo!
We now take you to the action on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Everybody hustles out there, okay, guys? Nobody quits.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Ram Athletic Center. Chris Stratton for the Missoula Prep Sports Network as we've got our second game on the doubleheader. The Florence Falcon boys ready to take on the Loyola Rams here at the Ram Athletic Center. The girls with the first game, and it was all about Florence. The Breakers giving a valiant effort in the second half. It was a one-point game in the second quarter, but the third quarter is where things ran away for the Lady Falcons as they put up 18 points compared to Loyola's 7, and in the end it was a 60-64 win for the Lady Falcons. We'll step aside. When we come back, we'll get you tucked in and ready for tonight's matchup between the Loyola Rams and the Florence Falcons. You're listening to Loyola Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Stitches of Missoula is your resource for embroidery and screen printing. Give Stitches a call today at 406-529-2632 to speak with their super friendly staff and have them take care of your embroidery needs. From business logos to team jerseys, Stitches Embroidery can help you and your team look good. Check them out online at stitchesmontana.com to see their full line of silkscreen and embroidery options. Stitches is a proud sponsor of Prep Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy good food and good times. With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Plonk. It's a unique bar and restaurant in Bozeman. It was a big financial decision to find the right bank for our growing business. We decided on Opportunity Bank of Montana. They have great mobile banking, which is good, because we're always on the go. I already had a home mortgage with them, with great interest rates. We met with Bert, our new banker, our friend, and now we have a second restaurant in Missoula. It was a great opportunity.
Hockey Wolf and Lacrosse Wolf is Missoula's one-stop shop for all your hockey and lacrosse needs.
Check this out.
It may be warm outside, but you can still take care of your hockey fix in their 1/3 sized indoor rink.
Really? Wow, crazy.
Stop in to 1010 North Avenue West and see what they have in store for your hockey needs. Hockey Wolf and Lacrosse Wolf is a proud sponsor of high school sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week.
With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Ben's with health insurance.
Payne West partnered with Loyola to create a health and wellness program. Loyola built an in-house gym, and together we developed a biometric screening program.
Since initiating our program, our employees are happier, healthier, and more productive, and our costs are lower.
Payne West Insurance, a partner in the health of your business.
Have you recently found yourself in a situation where you need a lawyer? Give our friends at Tip Coburn & Associates a call today. They have been practicing injury, employment, and criminal defense in addition to other areas of law for the past 55 years. Give Tip Coburn & Associates a call today at 406-549-5186 or stop by their website at www.tipcoburnandassociates.com. Tip Coburn & Associates, lawyers fighting for Montana since 1959 and proud sponsors of Missoula Prep Sports on MPSN.
Welcome back to the Ram Athletic Center. Chris Stratton from the Missoula Prep Sports Network as we are set just about 2.5 minutes away from our tip-off between the boys from Florence here at the Ram Athletic Center to take on the Loyola Rams. Tight one in the JV game. Came down to the last whistle. So we'll see how things work out here for the boys. We'll step aside. When we come back, we'll have your starting lineups and the tip-off right here on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
With health insurance.
Payne West partnered with Loyola to create a health and wellness program. Loyola built an in-house gym, and together we developed a biometric screening program.
Since initiating our program, our employees are happier, healthier, and more productive, and our costs are lower.
Payne West Insurance, a partner in the health of your business.
Plonk. It's a unique bar and restaurant in Bozeman. It was a big financial decision to find the right bank for our growing business. We decided on Opportunity Bank of Montana. They have great mobile banking, which is good, because we're always on the go. I already had a home mortgage with them, with great interest rates. We met with Bert, our new banker, our friend, and now we have a second restaurant in Missoula. It was a great opportunity.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week.
With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Welcome back to the Ram Athletic Center. Chris Stratton for the Missoula Prep Sports Network, as we've got Game 2 on the schedule between Florence and Loyola. Lady Falcons getting the win in the first game over the Breakers on their home court, 64-60. So the Rams looking to revenge the loss by the Lady Falcons. And we're ready for starting lineups here at the rack. The voice of Loyola Sports, Matt Manley, on the mic to welcome everybody in and to get you your starting lineups. I'm going to go ahead and get you right into the Lady Falcon lineups. Oh, let's see what Matt has to say. Matt's got an announcement here. Hold on.
These are great high school sports events. They're entertaining, they're energetic, and we encourage fan participation. However, would you please do your best to understand that these
He's warning the fans and the parents to treat the officials with respect. It's been a rough couple of nights here at the rack for officials. Last night for Deer Lodge, the officials got chewed up pretty bad, and then here tonight with the girls game, the officials have been chewed up pretty bad. So Matt taking a moment to remind the fans that these young men officiating are doing their best. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and get into our starting lineups for tonight's game. Starting off with the Florence Falcons, it's number 1, a 6'5" sophomore. That's Zach Christofferson. Number 3 is a 6'3" junior. That's Jacob Round. Number 4 is a 5'10" senior, Trevin Wood. Number 5 is a 6-foot freshman. That's Blake Shoup. And rounding it out, number 12, a 6-foot junior, Colby Coleman. The Falcons are coached by Florence alumni Caleb DeGroot. Now for your Loyola Rams, number 1, a 6'4" senior, that's Jack Lincoln. Number 2 is a 6'3" senior, Ryan Tyrrell. Number 5 is a 5'10" sophomore, that's Jacob Hollenbeck. Number 11 is a 6'1" senior, Charles Burns. And rounding it out, the high-flying 6'5" senior, number 15, Cooper Waters. The Rams, coached by Eddie Stack. And they're going to go ahead and announce Cooper Waters first onto the court, as they have everybody huddled up Charles Burns coming on out, an all-senior group for these Falcons. Jacob Hollenbeck playing well off of a knee surgery. Ryan Tyrrell, who's going to be a Montana Grizzly football player. His uncle, the head coach of the Grizzlies, Bobby Houck. And Jack Lincoln, the last one, announced onto the court. So that is your starting lineups for today's matchup. It's time for the tip-off. And we're going to have a special thing here at halftime as Christofferson and Waters are going to tip. Officials checking with the other officials. We got thumbs up and a thumbs up from the scorer's table. Our whistle. Ball is in the air, tip, and it's controlled by the Falcons. The Falcons, they will go right to left, controlled by Shoup. Shoup gives it off, now in the hands of Round. Round, the handoff to Shoup at the top. The Falcons will shoot on the basket to the left of us. I'm perched up cross court at midcourt. Here's the feed into the corner. The drive by Coleman, shot is no good, and Burns said they say Burns touched it as he tried to, or touched the end line as he tried to save it in bounds. Falcons get the ball back. So the Falcons working on the bench to the left of me, or on the basket to the left of me. I'm perched up cross court from the scorer's table at midcourt. They're going to say that Shoup traveled in the corner. The Breakers, or Rams, will get it back. The Rams bench is to the left of the scorer's table. Bounce pass up to Burns. Burns will drive in. No look to Waters, and Waters will have it blocked by Christofferson. Round comes up with it. Round now pushes it right to left, goes to Coleman. Now out to Shoup. Shoup at the top, getting instructions from DeGroot. The handoff to Christofferson at the free throw line. He'll spin against Lincoln. He can dribble but doesn't. The handoff now to Coleman. Coleman with a good move on Tyrrell. Coleman at the top, swings it near side. Now the drive by Wood. Wood the handoff to Round. Round will drive in. Waters is there, shot won't go. Round gets it, and Waters will hold it on the end line. Florence will get it back. 6:56 first quarter. Shoup to inbound. Gives it off to Round. Round will turn. High pass to the top to Round. Or to Wood. I apologize. Wood gets it back now near side, and nearly a travel by Coleman. He'll come into the corner to Round on the near side. Round. Bounce pass into Christofferson. Gets it out. Here is the drive. The block by Waters out of bounds. Each side with a big block. Scoreless on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. Round inbound, goes to Christofferson. Waters gets a poke on it, and it's controlled by Wood. Swing to the near side to Coleman, to Round in the near corner. Round swings it back out to Shoup, goes to Wood. Wood thought about the three, Burns closes in. Now far side, it's Shoup. Shoup drives in on Hollenbeck, a shoulder or an elbow by Shoup. Gets Hollenbeck back off. Round has it. Here's the three-point shot. Coleman won't get it to go, and Waters will have the rebound. The push the other way. It's Hollenbeck on the near side. The Brams are wearing their white jerseys. They've got a Columbia blue and navy stripe down the side of the shorts and a navy stripe on the shoulders. The Ram logo on the left hip of the shoulders, or left sleeve of the shoulders. Lincoln between his legs, shoots the three into the hands of Burns. Burns has his pocket picked. He'll get it back though. Tyrrell fights for it. Down the sideline, out of bounds, and it stays with White. We are scoreless here in the first quarter. 5:37 between the Rams and the Falcons. Tyrrell gets the inbound, swings it to Hollenbeck at the top. Hollenbeck with the signal. Goes to Burns on the far side. Here's the handoff to Tyrrell at the top. Tyrrell now comes to Waters. Now back to Tyrrell at the top. Tyrrell swings it to Burns. Hollenbeck gets it in front of the Falcon bench. Now Tyrrell at the top. The handoff. Burns catches and shoots the three, knocks it down. Charles Burns from downtown gets everybody on the board. 3-0 on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. 5 minutes left in the quarter. The drive, we get whistles as Shoup goes hard to the floor. They're going to bring Jeffrey Twite in. Tyrrell will go to the bench. Jacob Hollenbeck will pick up the first foul of the game for either side. Inbound, Shoup underneath the basket to the left of us. That's the Falcon basket. Shoup to inbound, comes high to the top. It's Coleman, swings it round in the corner. Now baseline Wood, back out to Coleman. Near side, Shoup. He's got to rescue the pass. Now it's far side, Coleman. Comes to the near side, Shoup. Thought about the pass to Christofferson, but Christofferson was not paying attention. Now out to the top, Coleman swings it to Wood. Wood inlet to Round. Round will turn against Waters with the block out of bounds. Cooper Waters with 2 blocks on a block on back-to-back possessions by the Falcons. Round will inbound for the Falcons underneath their own basket. Gives it off to Christofferson. He'll muscle against Waters with another block. Outlet to Hollenbeck. Hollenbeck on the run. He comes to the near corner. Burns jacks the three. Knocks it down. Charles Burns back-to-back threes. And it's 6-0 whistles as Coach DeGroot says, I want a timeout. It'll be a 30-second timeout for the Falcons, so we'll keep it right here on MPSN. On Friday, we will have the Darby Tigers at Valley Christian, 5:30 and 7. And then on Saturday, I will make the trek north for Loyola taking on Big Fork, 4:30 and 6 on that doubleheader. And then we finish out the following week of January, Mission at Loyola Girls and Thompson Falls at Loyola Boys. And that finishes out January's coverage of prep sports in Missoula. Coming out of the timeout, it'll be Florence ball. They'll inbound right below me. It'll be Wood to inbound to Shoup. The Rams attack the ball. Press set as it is on the Ram side of the court. Shoup with a good dribble between his legs. Christofferson saves it behind his back. It's Round to come up with it, and it's outlet to the top to Wood. Wood comes to the near side, a hand signal on the play. Here's Christofferson in the corner for three, and he'll rattle it home. Zach Christofferson knocks down a three to make it 6-3 with 3:50. And Burns will go to the floor. Whistle. Haffey will come in, Waters to the bench. It'll be Wood to pick up the first foul for the Falcons. So with Haffey coming in, Liam Haffey coming in for the Rams. We got a whistle, offensive foul underneath the basket. And Haffey's going to pick up a foul right away. Haffey, Lincoln, Twite, Hollenbeck, and Burns. Christofferson has it on the near side. He'll back Haffey in. Picks up his dribble on the baseline, hands it off to Wood. Burns gets a hand on it, cross court, and it's thrown into the Bram bench. Twite will inbound to Hollenbeck. Left to right is Hollenbeck. 6-3 is your score on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. Burns feeds it in. Round gets a hand on the pass. Round to push. All white jerseys in front of him, so he'll go to the far corner. Gets it out to Coleman at the top. Coleman now to Shoup. Stands on the logo at midcourt. Burns with a hand out. Comes to the near side and throws it into the bench. Loyola ball. They'll inbound on the near side to the left of me. Hollenbeck gets the inbound. He'll move left to right. 2:58 left in the first quarter. 6-3 Rams. Burns swings it to Twite, far side in front of the Falcon bench. Now back to Burns at the top. Burns back to Twite. Twite wants movement underneath the basket, comes to Hollenbeck at the top. It's Burns, shoots the three, and it'll come up onto the top and touch the upright. And checking into the game for the first time is Brendan Bailey. Bailey will inbound, as it is Wood to go to the bench. The handoff to Shoop at the top. Bailey will go to the far side. Hollenbeck covers up Shoop. He'll dribble to the near side. Shoop dribbles out of the near side to the top, picks up his dribble, finds Bailey, gets a screen by Christofferson, and the give and go pass is thrown out of bounds. Loyola ball. 2:23 left in the first quarter. Lincoln runs in, he'll inbound. Falcons looking for a press. Burns gets the inbound. Burns will push it up, given to Hollenbeck. He'll stop. The jumper won't go, and Christofferson gets the rebound. Christofferson now. Hollenbeck is there, and he's got to readjust the pass to Shoop. Coleman, far side. He'll drive in. Shot won't go, and it's Lincoln with the rebound. Lincoln to push with black jerseys. Throws it at the feet of Hollenbeck. Out of bounds. Falcon ball. Florence with a good group of students down below to the right of me. Twite will go to the bench as Waters comes in, and Hollenbeck will go to the bench as Crippen comes in. So Bucky Crippen in for the first time tonight. Burns, Crippen, Haffey, Lincoln, and Waters. As Burns pokes it away from Bailey, shot off the glass, and Charles Burns with all 8 points for the Rams here in the first quarter. Inbound to Round. Lincoln with him along the sideline, and Lincoln will be whistled. That's his first as he bodied. Bailey to inbound in front of the bench, in front of the scorer's table on the far side. And the official calls for the ball back. Now he'll give it back to Bailey. Gives it into Shoop on the inbound. 1:44 left in the first quarter. 8-3 Rams on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. Crippen covers up. Lincoln comes in to help out. Here's Round for three, and he'll knock it down. Jacob Round, long ball, makes it 8-6. Rams near side. Hollenbeck, Burns, gives it underneath. It's Lincoln. He'll go up, and he's fouled by Christofferson. Jack Lincoln will shoot the first free throws of the game. Christofferson picks up the second foul for the Falcons. Lincoln with the first. Knocks it down. Hollenbeck in, Burns to the bench for the Rams. Shoop to the bench as Wood comes in for Florence. Here's the second one for Lincoln. Official says one, bounces it to Lincoln. Here's the shot. Lincoln doesn't make it, but Waters will get the rebound, spins into Round, shot won't go. Lincoln with the putback, and it's 11-6 Rams on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard with 1:09 left in the quarter. It's Bailey to bring it up, swings it to Wood near side. Wood covered up by Crippen. Now it's Round. Round will drive in on Lincoln, loses his dribble, recovers. Round on the near side, comes to Wood in the near corner. Crippen covers him up. Here's Wood, drives to the basket, spins, whistle, and they're going to say three in the key on Florence. Turnover. Lincoln to inbound. Underneath the basket to the left of us. 49 seconds left in the first quarter. It is 11-6 on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. Up court, Haffey in the corner, three-pointer. Good backspin, off the rim, no good, but we get a whistle underneath the basket. And this is going to go against Waters. Cooper Waters picks up his first. Body foul. Waters to come out, Tyrrell to come in. So it'll be Lincoln, Haffey, Tyrrell, Crippen, and Hollenbeck for the Rams. Bailey will be the ball handler with 30 seconds left. 35 seconds to be exact, and Wood will dribble it off of his foot. Turnover. Rams will inbound. in front of the Falcon bench. Hollenbeck to control. 32 seconds left in the first quarter. Far side, now out to Hollenbeck, near side Tyrrell. Haffey gets it on the baseline. Hollenbeck gets it at the free throw line, the jumper. Lincoln gets it back, shot off the glass, and Jack Lincoln makes it 13-6 with 16 seconds left on the clock. Wood comes to Round in the near corner. Round now. Out to the top to Bailey. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Here's Round for three. Off the rim, no good, and that is how the first quarter will come to an end. The Rams 13, Florence 6. We'll be back right after this on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
The Round Carlino Investment Planning Group of D.A. Davison & Company is a proud supporter of Loyola Sacred Heart Athletics. D.A. Davison & Company is your hometown investment team. As certified financial planners, Ray Round and Sidney Carlino create smart strategy of wealth planning and investment management. Take advantage of the largest full-service investment firm in the Northwest and Ray and Sidney's experience. Call 543-8244 today. D.A. Davison & Company, member SIPC, the strength of advice.
Construction is tough work. Loanbro is an energy services company with more than 900 employees. Loanbro's third largest expense was health insurance.
Payne West partnered with Loanbro to create a health and wellness program. Loanbro built an in-house gym, and together we developed a biometric screening program.
Since initiating our program, our employees are happier, healthier, and more productive, and our costs are lower.
Payne West Insurance, a partner in the health of your business.
Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton for the Missoula Prep Sports Network as we are coming out of the first quarter break with the Rams leading 13-6 over Florence. Hollenbeck brings it up left to right as it is Ram ball. Comes to Burns on the near side. We've got Tyrrell, Lincoln, Waters, Hollenbeck, and Burns on the court for the Rams. Burns goes to Tyrrell, and they're going to say Burns traveled as he drug his back foot. For the Falcons, it is Bailey. And I don't see the number on the young man that was checked in. It's number 2. That may be J.P. Briney. Briney comes to Round. Round shoots the three, high arc, off the rim, chased down by Hollenbeck. Hollenbeck on the run. Goes to the hoop, high off the glass, rolls around and goes in. Jacob Hollenbeck's got his first points in the paint, making it 15-6. It is Briney, and we get a whistle. Hollenbeck will be called for the reach. That'll be number 2 on Hollenbeck. Bailey to inbound in front of the scorer's table, far side. 7:08 left in the half. Comes to Briney, I apologize, Briney. Crosses midcourt on the logo. Gives it off to Round at the free throw line. Bailey, he'll get the shift and the ball won't go down. Waters is there for the rebound. Burns left to right, crosses on the near side in front of us. Comes into the near corner. Goes to Hollenbeck at the top, swung to Tyrrell. Tyrrell on the far side. Tyrrell will drive in on Briney. Euro step, shot won't go, gets his own rebound. Burns catches and shoots. Three-pointer no good. Lincoln to chase it down, and they're going to say Lincoln stepped on the line. .6:38 left in the second quarter. Coach Stack trying to get his boys tuned in. The inbound. Bailey to Briney. Briney will bring it up right to left. Crosses on the logo now. Gives it off to Bailey at the top. Bailey picks up his dribble. It's Coleman. Coleman to the free throw line, now backs off. Coleman will drive in. Shot near side. Now it's Bailey. Bailey crosses over. Euro step. Haffey's there, and they're going to call Haffey for the foul. You'll say it's on the floor. And Haffey will pick up number 2. The crowd want it to be a shooting foul. Checking in for Coleman is Bo Neal for the Falcons. Round to inbound, comes to Neal. Haffey is there, shot won't go. Waters pokes it to Haffey. and it's outlet to Burns. Burns up court, and smart play by Bailey. Saves it into Hollenbeck, though, trying to get the steal. Tyrrell on the baseline. Tyrrell goes up strong. Shot hangs. Tyrrell gets his own rebound. Won't go. Here's Burns. Back out. Waters at the top. Swings it. Hollenbeck far side, and the Breakers, or the Rams, will slow things down. Near side in the hands of Burns. Back out to Hollenbeck. Burns on the near side. Burns and Hollenbeck will play catch. Now they include Tyrrell in front of the Falcon bench, far side. Cross court to Burns. Back to Hollenbeck at the top. Left open. Thought about the three. Now Burns. Bounce pass to Haffey on the baseline. Haffey looking for Waters on the baseline, but finds Tyrrell. Tyrrell will go hard to the floor. Whistle. And I think that is on Neal. It is. Now it's a turn and shot. And Haffey is going to go to the line to shoot two. Picking up the foul is number 13, who's just checked in. That's Levi Posey. Haffey doesn't make the first one. Second one is in the air. That one's off the front of the rim. Haffey gets his own rebound, spins high off the glass. Tyrrell pokes at it. Burns, outlet to Hollenbeck. Rams reset. 5:19 left in the half. Haffey, far side, picks up his dribble, comes to Burns, near side. Burns thought about the three, now to Hollenbeck. Hollenbeck crosses over, floats it from the free throw line. Won't go. Hollenbeck saves it in, and no, he'll throw it on the end line before it comes in bounds. 5:07 left in the second quarter. 15-6 Rams on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. Bailey trying to get it across midcourt, does. In the hands of Neal, and it's taken away by Hollenbeck. Hollenbeck will take Bailey to the basket, underneath the hoop, and Hollenbeck with a special shot on the finger roll, gets it to go in. They'll go high to Neal in front of the Ram bench. Now in the corner is Round. He'll drive on Haffey. Haffey with arms up, swung out. Here's Briney for three, and he'll knock it down. J.P. Briney with the tray. Burns on the far side. Into Haffey, back to Burns. Catches and shoots the three, off the rim. Waters is there for the rebound. Waters will turn, off the glass, no good. Fought for, Tyrrell will get the rebound. Put back up by Tyrrell, and Ryan Tyrrell is in the book with two. And it's 19-9. Here's Briney, far corner to Neal. He'll catch and shoot the three. Off the rim, no good. Waters has it poked away. Round comes up with it. Tyrrell posts up and back out, and it's Briney. Shot no good. Rebound. Rams. Tyrrell fights for it underneath the basket. Haffey now, far corner. Cross court to Burns. He'll catch and shoot the three. Knocks it down. Charles Burns. 3 for 6 from long distance, and it's 22-9. We get a whistle. It's Coach DeGroot to call the timeout. Let's see what the length is. 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it right here, and we will take a look at Tip Coburn and Associates, who are celebrating 60 years of criminal law. Tip Coburn and Associates have been practicing injury, employment, and criminal defense in addition to other areas of law for the past 60 years. Give Tip Coburn and Associates a call today at 406-549-5186 or stop by their website, their brand new website at www.tcsattorneys.com. Tip Coburn and Associates, lawyers fighting for Montanans since 1959 and proud sponsors of Missoula Prep Sports Network. Coming out of the timeout, it is Falcon ball. Ball brought up court by Briney, comes near side to Shoop. Christofferson in the corner, back out. Hollenbeck will fight for it, and he'll dribble it on the sideline. For the Falcons, it's Shoop, Briney, Neal, as well as Posey and Christofferson. Briney gets the inbound. Got a handful of freshmen and sophomores on the court for Florence. Christofferson back to Briney, and Lincoln will steal the pass. Lincoln with the pass up to Burns. Burns to the hoop, off the glass, and it's good. Charles Burns is on fire in the first half. Makes it 24-9 on the Fast Trip Chronicle scoreboard. 2:55 left in the half. Shoup with it on the near side. Goes to Briney at the top, swung to Neal. Back to Briney. Here's Shoup. He'll catch, thought about the three, but covered up by Lincoln. Christofferson in the near corner. Now back out to Briney at the top. He'll drive in. Euro step. Haffey is there for the block. And it's Lincoln with the outlet. Burns with the push left to right. Burns will drive in. Baseline. Comes out to Lincoln. Thought about the three. Comes out. Now it's Burns. We get a whistle, and we're going to say Lincoln traveled. Giving the ball back to Florence with 2:30 left in the second quarter. Hollenbeck will go to the bench. That brings in Job for the Rams. It's Lincoln, Haffey, Twite, Job, and Burns on the court. Tyrrell goes to the bench as well. Far side, Neal. Back to Briney. Comes to Coleman. Briney now. Neal in front of the Ram bench on the far side. Briney at the top. Lots of ball movement. Rams with a 2-3 zone. Christofferson back to Briney at the top. 2:10 left in the half. Now it's Christofferson. He'll catch and shoot the three over Burns off the rim, and Lincoln will let it roll. Round to check in. That will send Levi Posey to the bench. And a whistle. Coach Stack says timeout. It's going to be a 30-second timeout here on the Prep Sports Network. Now, folks, if you're looking for some help with your investments, well, you should get a hold of our friends at D.A. Davison. From investment banking to your 401k, Ray Round and Sidney Carlino have your back. Whether you're an individual investor or a corporation looking to improve your financial solutions, Ray Round and Sidney Carlino can help you through the process. D.A. Davison, member SIPC, the strength of advice. Give them a call today at 543-8244. Out of the timeout, .204 left in the half. Rams lead 24-9. Just 3 points for the Falcons here in the second quarter. It'll be Job to bring it up left to right for the Rams. Goes to Lincoln in front of the Falcon bench, who swings it to Burns at the top. Burns now into the corner. Job catches and shoots the three. Off the rim, no good. And we get a whistle as the Falcons turn and run the other way. And Lincoln will pick up the foul. That will put a bonus situation in play. And Jacob Round will go to the line to shoot free throws. The 1-and-1, the first one of the night for the Falcons. Lincoln to the bench. That brings in Hollenbeck. The 1-and-1, no good. Here is the rebound by the Falcons and controlled by Briney. Briney and Coleman play catch, shoot now included in it. 1:40 left in the half. Cross court. Coleman back to Briney at the top. Swings it near side to Coleman. Now back to Briney. Shoup gets it in front of the Ram bench. And the three will just play catch across the top. Briney wants movement. Now a high pass to Shoup. Underneath the basket. Round off the glass. No good. Rebound by Coleman. He gets it to roll over the top. Colby Coleman in the book now in the paint to make it 24-11. Waters shot and one. Cooper Waters going to the line for the old school three-point play. So they'll have Waters shoot the end one. And it'll go in. Waters makes it 27-11, 65 seconds left in the half. Rams owning the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. Shoup with it now, drives into the top, now swings it. Briney round in the corner. Now it's Briney, comes to Shoup at the top. 54 seconds left in the half. Near side, in the hands of Coleman. Cross court, Briney catches, shoots the three over Waters. Off the rim, we get a whistle. And Christofferson's going to be called for the push. Well, they're going to call the foul on Christofferson. That'll be number 2 for him. Hollenbeck brings it up left to right now with 40 seconds as he crosses midcourt. Waters at the free throw line. He'll shoot over Christofferson. Won't go. Tyrrell will fight for it. Down to the corner on the end line, and it is Briney to pick it up for Florence. Briney now at the top. Swings it. Coleman and Briney will play catch. 25 seconds as Shoup gets it. Now the three will play catch across the top once again. Down to 20 seconds. Round in the corner. Far side. Back to Shoup, near side. Shoup comes into the corner to Coleman. Coleman now with 14 seconds. Into Christofferson. Jobe gets a hand on it. Forces it back out. Round at the top. Round drives in far side. 8 seconds now. Shoup in front of the Ram bench. 5 seconds. DeGroot comes off the bench and gets his boys motivated. The three-point shot by Coleman. And that is the end of the half as Tyrrell will huck it down to the other end. And the Rams will lead 27-11 at the break. We'll step aside. When we come back, we will have your halftime. You're listening to Loyola Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Have you recently found yourself in a situation where you need a lawyer? Give our friends at Tip Coburn & Associates a call today. They have been practicing injury, employment, and criminal defense in addition to other areas of law for the past 55 years. Give Tip Coburn & Associates a call today at 406-549-5186 or stop by their website at www.tipcoburnandassociates.com. Tip Coburn & Associates, lawyers fighting for Montana since 1959 and proud sponsors of Missoula Prep Sports on MPSN.
Plonk. It's a unique bar and restaurant in Bozeman. It was a big financial decision to find the right bank for our growing business. We decided on Opportunity Bank of Montana. They have great mobile banking, which is good, because we're always on the go. I already had a home mortgage with them with great interest rates. We met with Bert, our new banker, our friend, and now we have a second restaurant in Missoula. It was a great opportunity.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week.
With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Montana owned and Montana proud. Your $29 a month Montana Mega Gym. Fuel has premier facilities with the latest equipment, nutrition superstores, high energy classes, refreshing smoothie bars, attentive childcare, expert trainers, and we never close. Best of all, you have access to 6 locations statewide for just $29 a month. That's less than $1 a day. Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Go to clubfuelfitness.com right now to find a Montana location near you.
With health insurance.
Payne West partnered with Loyola to create a health and wellness program. Loyola built an in-house gym, and together we developed a biometric screening program.
Since initiating our program, our employees are happier, healthier, and more productive, and our costs are lower.
Payne West Insurance, a partner in the health of your business.
Garden of Reading has a large stock of books, gifts, music, toys, and more. Stop into Sacred Grounds for their full-service coffee bar featuring Missoula's best gourmet coffee. While you're there, pick up a pound of Garden of Reading's award-winning fudge and get a half pound for free. Garden of Reading is Missoula's home for the best dietary supplement, Define 8. Garden of Reading is located at 2621 Brook Street. Garden of Reading is a proud sponsor of Prep Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy good food and good times. With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Welcome back to MPSN as the Breakers cheer squad, Loyola cheer squad, had a camp today, and those young ladies out on the floor right now, there's probably a good 20, maybe even 30 young girls, probably between the ages of, I'd say, 3 and, well, maybe, yeah, probably 3 and 10, as they get ready to do their dance out on the court. The Rams have the lead on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard, 27-11. We'll step aside. When we come back, we'll get you your halftime stats. You're listening to Loyola Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Stitches of Missoula is your resource for embroidery and screen printing. Give Stitches a call today at 406-529-2632 to speak with their super friendly staff and have them take care of your embroidery needs. From business logos to team jerseys, Stitches Embroidery can help you and your team look good. Check them out online at stitchesmontana.com to see their full line of silkscreen and embroidery options. Stitches is a proud sponsor of Prep Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy good food and good times. With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Plonk. It's a unique bar and restaurant in Bozeman. It was a big financial decision to find the right bank for our growing business. We decided on Opportunity Bank of Montana. They have great mobile banking, which is good, because we're always on the go. I already had a home mortgage with them, with great interest rates. We met with Bert, our new banker, our friend, and now we have a second restaurant in Missoula. It was a great opportunity.
Hockey Wolf and Lacrosse Wolf is Missoula's one-stop shop for all your hockey and lacrosse needs.
Check this out.
It may be warm outside, but you can still take care of your hockey fix in their 1/3 sized indoor rink.
Really? Wow, crazy.
Stop in to 1010 North Avenue West and see what they have in store for your hockey needs. Hockey Wolf and Lacrosse Wolf is a proud sponsor of high school sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week.
With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Fence with health insurance.
Payne West partnered with Loyola to create a health and wellness program. Loyola built an in-house gym, and together we developed a biometric screening program.
Since initiating our program, our employees are happier, healthier, and more productive, and our costs are lower.
Payne West Insurance, a partner in the health of your business.
Have you recently found yourself in a situation where you need a lawyer? Give our friends at Tip Coburn and Associates a call today. They have been practicing injury, employment, and criminal defense in addition to other areas of law for the past 55 years. Give Tip Coburn and Associates a call today at 406-549-5186 or stop by their website at www.tipcoburnandassociates.com. Tip Coburn and Associates, lawyers fighting for Montana since 1959 and proud sponsors of Missoula Prep Sports on MPSN.
Welcome back to MPSN. As we are at halftime, the cheerleaders having their little camp, girls out on the floor doing their thing right now. As we have halftime, the Loyola Rams lead 27-11 over the Florence Falcons. And taking a look at our halftime stats, the Falcons 6 in the first, 5 in the second to get to their 11 points. They would not score until 3:50 left in the first quarter when Christofferson knocked down a three in the near corner of where I am sitting. For the Falcons, well, they've got Christofferson, Round, and Briney with 3 apiece. That's your scoring leaders. Florence 0 for 1 from the charity stripe as Jacob Round the only one to get there, and 30% from long distance, 3 for 10. Now for the Loyola Rams. 13 in the first, 14 in the second, led by Charles Burns, who knocked down back-to-back three-pointers to get the Rams on the board to start out with. There was no points scored by either side until 5:20 left in the first quarter, and that's when Burns knocked down the first three. He had 8 points, the first 8 points for the Rams in the first half. He leads with 10 points, 3 for 6 from outside. The Rams, as a team, 40% from the free throw line and 33% from a long distance. They went ahead and added some more time on the clock to help clean up the floor after the cheerleaders were out there. So we'll go ahead and take a little extra break. We'll be back right after this on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week.
With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Montana owned and Montana proud. Your $29 a month Montana Mega Gym. Fuel has premier facilities with the latest equipment, nutrition superstores, high energy classes, refreshing smoothie bars, attentive childcare, expert trainers, and we never close. Best of all, you have access to 6 locations statewide for just $29 a month. That's less than $1 a day. Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Go to clubfuelfitness.com right now to find a Montana location near you.
Mike's Print and Copy is your locally owned print shop. Whether it's custom letterhead or business cards, Mike and his friendly staff understand that your business is important to you and will make sure that your project is handled in a professional and timely manner. Drop into Mike's Print and Copy to have them take care of your printing needs. Stop by 1503 South Russell or give them a call today at 406-728-3363 to have Mike's Print and Copy take care of your printing needs. Mike's Print and Copy is a proud sponsor of high school sports in Missoula and the surrounding community. Have you recently found yourself in a situation where you need a lawyer? Give our friends at Tip Coburn & Associates a call today. They have been practicing injury, employment, and criminal defense in addition to other areas of law for the past 55 years. Give Tip Coburn & Associates a call today at 406-549-5186 or stop by their website at www.tipcoburnandassociates.com. Tip Coburn & Associates, lawyers fighting for Montana since 1959 and proud sponsors of Missoula Prep Sports on MPSN. The Round Carlino Investment Planning Group of D.A. Davidson & Company is a proud supporter of Loyola Sacred Heart Athletics. D.A. Davidson & Company is your hometown investment team. As certified financial planners, Ray Round and Sidney Carlino create smart strategy of wealth planning and investment management. Take advantage of the largest full-service investment firm in the Northwest and Ray and Sidney's experience. Call 543-8244 today. D.A. Davidson & Company, member SIPC, the strength of advice.
Construction is tough work. Lombro is an energy services company with more than 900 employees. Lombro's third largest expense was health insurance.
Payne West partnered with Lombro to create a health and wellness program. Lombro built an in-house gym, and together we developed a biometric screening program.
Since initiating our program, our employees are happier, healthier, and more productive, and our costs are lower.
Payne West Insurance, a partner in the health of your business.
With health insurance.
Payne West partnered with Lombro to create a health and wellness program. Lombro built an in-house gym, and together we developed a biometric screening program.
Since initiating our program, our employees are happier, healthier, and more productive, and our costs are lower.
Payne West Insurance, a partner in the health of your business.
Plonk. It's a unique bar and restaurant in Bozeman. It was a big financial decision to find the right bank for our growing business. We decided on Opportunity Bank of Montana. They have great mobile banking, which is good, because we're always on the go. I already had a home mortgage with them, with great interest rates. We met with Bert, our new banker, our friend, and now we have a second restaurant in Missoula. It was a great opportunity.
Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton at the Ram Athletic Center as the Loyola Rams lead the Florence Falcons 27-11 on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. Start of the third quarter coming up in about 30 seconds. They've cleared the floor. Had a spectacular presentation by their cheer squad, the Loyola Ram and Breaker cheer squad, having a camp today, and the girls, the young girls between, I'd say, ages 3 and 10 showing their skills off at halftime. It'll be Florence ball out of the halftime break. Florence will go left to right. Rams go right into press with Burns and Hollenbeck. Now on the near side, here's the drive in. Christofferson on the baseline, out to Shoup. He'll jack the three, knocks it down. Blake Shoup with his first points of the game makes it 27-14. Rams now working on the basket to the left of us. It's Tyrrell on the near side. Tyrrell, Lincoln, Waters, Burns, and Hollenbeck. Back to Hollenbeck at the top for the Rams. Here's Burns. Goes to Lincoln in the far corner. Lincoln will drive the baseline. Puts a shot up, and he'll be fouled by Coleman. And Jack Lincoln will go to the line to shoot 2. Coleman will pick up his first foul. Lincoln to shoot his first. Knocks it down. Lincoln was 1 for 2 in the first quarter. And Coleman's going to come off the court. That'll bring in Eli Peterson. Second one for Lincoln is in the air. That one rips the net. Lincoln 2 for 2 at the line, makes it 29-14. Rams on the fast trip Conoco scoreboard. Shoup gets the inbound. Rams back off except for Hollenbeck. Hollenbeck, good footwork on the defensive side, swings it far side. Peterson gets it out to Round at the top. Here's the handoff. Wood picked the pocket by Lincoln, and Round recovers. Round drives into the paint, loses control of his dribble at the free throw line, swings it to Christofferson on the far side. Christofferson in front of the Falcon bench, backs down Waters. Waters with a block, and Hollenbeck will bring it down. He's on the near side, swings it to Burns in the corner. He'll shoot the 3 on the catch. There's Waters. Waters puts it up, and he's going to be fouled. Cooper Waters to the line to shoot 2. First one needs help with the backboard, but it'll go in. Waters was 1 for 2 in the first half. Had an N1 in the second quarter that he knocked down. Here's the second one now for Waters. He'll rip the net on that one. Peterson will bring it up left to right for the Falcons. Stops on the near side. Burns is there with his hand on his hip. Gives it out to Shoup at the top. Hollenbeck will corner him in. Now Shoup will drive. Gives it off to Round, who hands it off to Wood at the free throw line. Swings it. Shoup in the far side in front of the Falcon bench. Shoup spins. He's tied up. Gets it out. Peterson will go up. Gets Waters in the air, and the shot will go down for Peterson, and he will go to the line for an N1. Coach DeGroot mixing it up here in the second half. And the N1 is good. 3-point play converted by Peterson. 31-17 Rams on the fast trip Conoco scoreboard. 6:13 left in the third quarter. Hollenbeck will break the press. Comes to Lincoln in the near corner. Back out to Hollenbeck. Hollenbeck into the near corner to Tyrrell. Tyrrell back to Hollenbeck. Finds Burns in front of the Ram bench. Bounce pass to Lincoln on the baseline. Out to Hollenbeck at the top. Catch and shoot. 3-pointer off the rim. Waters will poke at it. Saved in by Waters. Goes to Lincoln underneath the basket, and Shoup will stamp on the line to go out of bounds. Ram ball underneath the basket to the left of us. It is the Loyola basket. Burns gets the inbound in front of his bench. Comes to Lincoln on the near side. Lincoln now. Can dribble, he does. Gives it off to Hollenbeck at the top. He wants Lincoln to switch sides. Burns now, far side. Back to Hollenbeck at the top. Back to Burns. They'll play catch. Bounce pass to Lincoln on the baseline. Tyrrell sits up on the free throw line. He'll drive in. Shot, high floater, and it goes down. Jacob Hollenbeck gets things going. 33-17 Rams. And Round will get it to go and 1. Jacob Round finding the bottom of the bucket. And the officials will get together to discuss it. All 3 of them now. No basket, 2 shots is what the officials come back with. So Round to shoot 2. Foul called on Waters. That'll be his second. Official says 1, bounces it to Round. He'll set his feet for the first one. Knocks it down. Waters to the bench. That brings in Happy. Here's Round with the second. Knocks that one down as well. 33-19 Rams on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. Burns will get the inbound. Back to Lincoln. Lincoln back to Burns. Burns dribbles across from the far side, near side. Bounce pass to Hollenbeck. Far corner. Finds Lincoln. Off the glass, and it's good. Jack Lincoln. 35-19 Rams on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. Here's Peterson up the line. He'll stop. Now to Shoup on the logo at midcourt. Hollenbeck is there. Swings it. It's Wood. Wood now. Far side. Bounce pass, and they're going to call Tyrrell for the kick. Not quite sure if it was a kick. It came off of Tyrrell's foot, but the way that the ball bounced and the projection. So Tyrrell will come off. That brings in Twite. Haffey, Lincoln, Twite, Burns, and Hollenbeck. Here's Wood. Drives to the basket. He'll slip. Christofferson with the floater on the baseline, and it's good. 35-21 Rams. 4:45 left on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. Here's Twite. Twite to drive in. Swings it back out to Burns at the top. Catch and shoot for the 3 off the rim. Twite will chase it down. Gives it back to Burns. Burns will reset at the top. Gives it off to Hollenbeck on the handoff. Now Burns on the near side. Haffey set up in the post, and he can't handle the pass. Christofferson comes up with it. He'll drive on Hollenbeck. Hollenbeck sets his feet. Offensive foul. Great move by Jacob Hollenbeck. Sets his feet at the last second. And Christofferson is charged with is hit with the offensive foul on the charge. Lincoln to inbound. Burns goes to the bench. That brings in Job. So now it's Lincoln, Hollenbeck, Twite, Haffey, and Job for the Rams. Goes to Job in the far corner. Bounce pass to Haffey. He'll post up Christofferson. Christofferson gets a hand on it, but Haffey will clean up and draws the foul. Liam Haffey in the book for 2 and will go to the charity stripe. Foul called on Christofferson. That brings in the freshman, Levi Posey. Shot is knocked down by Haffey. Gets the N1, makes it 38-21. Shoup's going to drive to the basket and draw the foul. That's what you've got to do to spark a run for your boys. Put your head down, drive to the hoop, and pray for the whistle. Foul called on Twite. It's his first. Shoup gets the first one to go down. .401 left in the third quarter. Here's the second one now. Shoup will knock them down both. Makes it 48, and Job on the cherry pick. It's good. Caught the Falcons sleeping defensively, and it's 2 quick points. Peterson up the far side, in front of the scorer's bench. 40-23 on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard, all Rams. Shoup gets it on the near side. Picks up his dribble, goes to Round. Round at the free throw line, backs off, has to regain his dribble. Now drives in. Haffey with his hands up. We get a whistle, and they're going to call Haffey. So Haffey will pick up his third. And that's kind of a weird foul, folks. The way that Round went to the hoop, he actually covered the ball up like a running back would going through the line of scrimmage. First one for Round is good. Not giving the defense a chance at the ball. And now checking in for the first time is Liam Lechner. Lincoln will go to the bench. So it's all bench players outside of Hollenbeck for the Rams. Second one for Round's no good. Haffey will get the rebound. Outlet to Hollenbeck. Right to left. Crosses on the near side of the court. Comes to the near corner to Twite. Twite back out to Hollenbeck at the top. Bounce pass to Job. We get a whistle, and this one's going to be away from the basketball. I believe that's on Neal. It is. It's number 2 for Neal. Rams will inbound, haul him back to the bench, and that brings in Crippen. So all bench players on the court for the Rams with 3:24 left in the third quarter. Crippen gets it back to Lechner. Lechner will shoot the jumper off the rim. Crippen gets the rebound. He'll get it along the baseline, gets it out to Twight at the top. 3:13 left. Now they come to the near side to Crippen, to Twight at the top. Back to Crippen. Thought about the three. Crippen is a shooter. Happy at the free throw line. Underneath the basket. Lechner goes up. He'll be blocked by Peterson. Outlet. Brought up court now by Peterson, left to right. Near corner. Round will shoot the three off the rim and off the toe. They're not going to call the kick. And the Falcons regain. In the hands of Peterson. Swings it to Shoop at the top. Shoop with the hand signal on the play. Near side in the hands of Peterson. Gets a screen from Round. Gives it back to Round. Lechner is there. Round will drive in on Lechner. Haffey from behind, but Jacob Round is too strong, and the points go down, making it 40-26 Rams on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. Crippen gets it in the near corner to Twight at the top. Back to Crippen. Trying to go to Haffey on the post. Haffey gets it. Haffey off the glass, and it's good. Liam Haffey with 4 points in the third quarter to make it 42-26 on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. 2:06 left in the third, and they're going to say a travel turnover, Ram ball. Ball brought up court now by Jobe. Comes to the near side to Crippen, who's doubled up. Bounce pass to Jobe. Shoop gambles. Doesn't work. Haffey gets it in the paint. He'll spin. The floater goes in. Liam Haffey with 6 points in the third. 44-26. Comes to the near corner, and the pass. Posey cannot hold it. And it's 44. It's Ram ball. 1:43 left in the third quarter. 44-26 on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. Checking in now is Neal back, or no, it's Coleman. Sorry, folks. And it's Peterson with the steal. Jobe is back there. Twight comes in. Jobe, and they're going to say Jobe stepped on the end line. Turnover. Falcon ball. 91 seconds left as Mitzel will come in and Twight will have a bench. Time on bench. Checking back in is Briney for the Falcons. Inbound, Neal over Haffey. Haffey will foul him. That'll be number 4 on Liam Haffey. And Neal will go to the line for the first time today. Here's the shot. First one's off the front of the rim. So Shoop and Round are the only starters for Florence on the court. And it's all bench players as the second one goes down for Neal for the Rams. 44-27. Loyola in charge on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. 80 seconds left in the third quarter. Jobe at the top. He'll back off just outside the logo at midcourt. Gives it off to Crippen. Free throw line. Now it's Mitzel. Mitzel will drive to the free throw line. Bounce pass. Lechner drives in. Finds Haffey. Haffey will set. Three-pointer. Off the rim. Crippen will come up with it. And the Rams will reset. Haffey now on the drive. Spins. Shot off the glass, and it's good. Liam Haffey, 8 points in the third quarter. And with 51 seconds left, the Rams lead 46-27 on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. Far side in the hands of Briney. Briney gives it back. Neal catches and shoots the three, and he knocks it down. 46-30. Rams. 30 seconds left. Here's Jobe. Comes to Mitzel. Mitzel drives to the free throw line. Turns, and he'll shoot, and Mitzel will be fouled. The shot will go. Nick Mitzel getting some burn here in the second half. He'll go to the line for the old school three-point play. Foul called on Coleman. And they're going to say that's 4 against Coleman. I've got 2. And the first one will, or the end one will go down for Mitzel. It's Florence ball. Little confusion. Now the Falcons will come down to do the inbound. Officials ready. 21 seconds left in the third quarter. High pass to Neal, far side in front of the scorer's table. It's poked and Briney will control it. Now Peterson at the top. 13 seconds left in the third. Briney comes to the near side to Coleman. Coleman steps, drives the baseline. Haffey is there. Haffey between the legs, out of bounds. And with 4 seconds left, the Falcons will get the ball back. Down by 19. Round to inbound. Comes high. Peterson can't control it. Crippen and Mitzel are there. Mitzel will poke it back in bounds and not in time. And Mitzel and Briney, or Peterson, I apologize, have some words, and the officials have to split it up. Peterson will pick up his first foul, sending Mitzel to the line for the 1-and-1. First one rips the net. One second left on the ticker before the end of the third. Here's the second one by Mitzel, and he'll rip that one. Nick Mitzel 3 for 3 at the line, the inbound, and that is how the third quarter will end. The Rams 51, Florence 30. We'll be back with the final frame right after this on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Plonk. It's a unique bar and restaurant in Bozeman. It was a big financial decision to find the right bank for our growing business. We decided on Opportunity Bank of Montana. They have great mobile banking, which is good because we're always on the go. I already had a home mortgage with them with great interest rates. We met with Bert, our new banker, our friend, and now we have a second restaurant in Missoula. It was a great opportunity.
Have you recently found yourself in a situation where you need a lawyer? Give our friends at Tip Coburn and Associates a call today. They have been practicing injury, employment, and criminal defense in addition to other areas of law for the past 55 years. Give Tip Coburn and Associates a call today at 406-549-5186 or stop by their website at www.tipcoburnandassociates.com. Tip Coburn and Associates, lawyers fighting for Montana since 1959 and proud sponsors of Missoula Prep Sports on MPSN.
Welcome back to MPSN as we go to the final quarter of our game tonight. The Rams lead 51-30 on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard, and Loyola has the ball. All starters back in for both sides. Waters puts it up, shot won't go. We get a whistle underneath the basket. And Lincoln will be called for the push. That'll be number 3 on Lincoln. 6 fouls against the Rams as a team, 7 for the Falcons. It's Shoup with it, covered up, breaks half court to Round. Round on the near side. He'll drive in. Burns is there, and Burns will be called for the reach. That'll be number 1 for Mr. Charles Burns. Sending Round to the line to shoot 2. Round was 3 for 4 in the third quarter. He'll knock down the first one. Here's the second one off the rim, and Tyrrell will bring it down. Outlet to Lincoln. Lincoln will push right to left. Black jersey's in front of him. Comes to Burns in the near corner. Burns will dribble out of the near corner. Now to Lincoln at the top. Lincoln finds Hollenbeck in front of the Ram bench, far side. Hollenbeck now will dribble in the far corner, bounce past to Waters, shot up, no good, but he'll draw the foul. Cooper Waters going to the line for free throws. And they say the foul goes against Coleman. It's his first. Waters will have the first one go down. Now it's time for the second. Off the rim, no good. Christopherson will bring it down. 52-31 Rams. 7:18 left in the game. Round. Tyrrell will take it away. Tyrrell on the run. He's got one to beat. Tyrrell goes up. Shot goes down and one. Foul will be charged to Jacob Round. I have him in the book as his first. Ryan Tyrrell to shoot the and one. And he'll get it. 55-31 on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. Coleman with it. High to Christopherson. He'll catch it, shoot it in, and it's off the glass. Good. Running the other way. Tyrrell in the far corner. Cross court. Burns sets his feet. Gets Round in the air. Drives on Christopherson and draws the foul. Shot won't go, but Charles Burns will go to the free throw line for the first time tonight. Here's Burns for the first. He'll knock it down. Official says one, bounces it back to Burns. Sets his right foot at the line and the shot. It's good. Dwight will check in. That'll put Waters on the floor. So I imagine that Coach Stack will start rotating in these younger guys. Shoop to bring it up left to right for the Falcons. Met at midcourt by Hollenbeck and Burns. Picks up his dribble. Cross court to Coleman. Into the corner to Round. He'll drive the baseline, and they're going to say Round traveled before he took off for the basket. 6:44 left in the game. Dwight inbounds to Hollenbeck. Hollenbeck will walk up court. Now goes to a trot. Comes to Burns in the far corner to Tyrrell inside the paint. Tyrrell will spin. Shot over Coleman. It won't go. Lincoln puts a hand on it. Gets it back. Lincoln now goes up. Shot goes in for Lincoln. 59-33 Rams on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. 6:22. And Burns will come in, knock it away, and Hollenbeck turns around and lays it in to make it 61-33 Rams on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. 6:10 left in the game. Coleman swings it far side. Shoop will catch and shoot the three. I think that maybe Burns got a hand on it. It didn't even touch the rim. Burns will go up, and we have an out-of-bound ball as Shoop got a hand on it just before Burns got to the basket. It'll be Ram ball underneath their own basket to the left of us. Dwight gets it in the far corner. Comes to Hollenbeck at the top. Swings it. Lincoln thought about the shot. Now he'll give it to Burns underneath. Burns off the glass, and it's good. Charles Burns makes it 63-33. 5:45 left in the game. Round has it poked by Burns. Tyrrell comes up with it. Tyrrell to push. Cross court to Hollenbeck. Hollenbeck stops underneath the basket to Burns. Burns goes up, and it's good off the glass. The Rams running away 65-33, and we have a timeout called. Full timeout by Florence. We'll step aside. You're listening to Loyola Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Montana owned and Montana proud. Your $29 a month Montana Mega Gym. Fuel has premier facilities with the latest equipment, nutrition superstores, high energy classes, refreshing smoothie bars, attentive childcare, expert trainers, and we never close. Best of all, you have access to 6 locations statewide for just $29 a month.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week.
With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Welcome back to MPSN as we come out of the timeout. Rams leading 65-33. 5:31 left on the scoreboard, on the clock here, as the Loyola cheerleaders dancing away in the timeout. Florence ball on the end line to the left of us. Shoup will bring it up left to right. Comes to the near side to Coleman. Coleman now picks up his dribble, goes back to Shoup at the top, swings it. Peterson now, or Briney. Briney gets it in front of the Falcon bench, now swung. Ram bench players at the table, ready to check in. It's Shoup at the top, swings it. Briney on the far side, Euro step, and he's going to be fouled hard. Briney goes hard to the floor. He hit his head on the floor. And he rolls over, face down. Here comes the Missoula Bone and Joint kids. Everybody's going to be called off. We'll step aside. 5:03 left in the game. We'll be back right after this on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Plonk. It's a unique bar and restaurant in Bozeman. It was a big financial decision to find the right bank for our growing business. We decided on Opportunity Bank of Montana. They have great mobile banking, which is good, because we're always on the go. I already had a home mortgage with them, with great interest rates. We met with Bert, our new banker, our friend, and now we have a second restaurant in Missoula. It was a great opportunity.
Construction is tough work. Lombro is an energy services company with more than 900 employees. Lombro's third largest expense was health insurance.
Payne West partnered with Loyola to create a health and wellness program. Loyola built an in-house gym, and together we developed a biometric screening program.
Since initiating our program, our employees are happier, healthier, and more productive, and our costs are lower.
Payne West Insurance, a partner in the health of your...
Welcome back to MPSN as we have the free throws now shot by Peterson because Briney went down. They took him to the bench. Bone and Joint working on him. Love having the people from Bone and Joint as Peterson will knock down both free throws. Makes it 65-35 Rams on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. All bench players in now for Loyola. Mitzel, Twite, Lechner, Crippen, and Job. Here's Crippen out to Twite at the top. Twite gets Coleman to leave his feet. Twite drives off the rim, and it's good. Jeffrey Twite has his first points of the game, making it 67-35 with 4:40 left in the game. Coleman gets it on the near side. Shoup at the top. Swung. It's Peterson. Peterson to Coleman. He'll drive into the free throw line. Spins, splits the defense. Off the back of the rim is the shot. Mitzel will come down with a rebound. Mitzel to push right to left now. Mitzel comes to the next near side on Twite. And it's taken away by Shoup. Shoup has got an opening, and he'll have the finger roll off the front of the rim. It won't go. Mitzel with the rebound. Out to Job on the far side. Job will dribble into the far corner as they check Briney for a concussion. Now it's Shoup once again. Goes to Round in the middle, bounces it off of Round's foot, or off of Job's foot, but Round will control. Now he drives in, and he'll get fouled as Lechner and Twite close in. 3:56. Lechner to pick up the foul. It's his first. Round to shoot free throws. It'll be 2. First one is no good. Official says 1, bounces the ball back to Round. Here's the second one. That one he'll get to go down. 67-36. Crippen tries to go underneath the basket to Twite, off the knee around. Rams will have it underneath their own basket to the left of us. Job, high to Crippen at the top. Crippen gets Round to move off his spot. Now a bounce pass to Mitzel in the far corner. Mitzel drives in, finds Lechner, back out, and it's into the hands of Coleman. Twite comes up with it into the corner. Crippen sets his feet. Three-pointer in the air. Shot won't go. Now the push by Shoup. No look to Round underneath the basket. Lechner closes up, and Florence has to regain. Here's Coleman for 3, off the rim. Poked at, and Coleman will come up with it. Drives to the basket behind his back and into the hands of Twite. Twite now to push right to left in front of the scorer's table. Stops, comes to Job at the top. 3:13 left in the game. Crippen back to Job at the top. Bounce pass into Mitzel. Mitzel goes to Lechner on the baseline. Lechner will turn, and he gets it to go. That'll be Lechner's first points in the game. 69-36 on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. 2:55 left in the game. It's Peterson. Swings it to Coleman, who's covered up very quickly. Back to Peterson at the top. Mitzel's there, hands up. Now it's Shoup. Back to Peterson. Peterson with a hand signal on the play. Goes to Coleman. Coleman gets a screen from Neal. Now into the corner, Round. Round on the far side, drives in. Euro step off the rim. Gets his own rebound, turns against Lechner. Lechner will get the block out of bounds, and he'll stay with Florence. .234 left in the game. 69-36. High pass to the top to Peterson. It's swung to Coleman. Coleman back to Peterson. Shoup back to Peterson. Thought about the three, but Job covers up very quickly. Now Coleman. Coleman gets Shoup on the streak. Backdoor. Shot off the rim. No good. Rebound. And Lechner will take it away as Florence has another young man go to the floor. And this is Posey grabbing his right ankle hard on the floor. He is thriving. Will step aside while they work on Posey.
Plonk. It's a unique bar and restaurant in Bozeman. It was a big financial decision to find the right bank for our growing business. We decided on Opportunity Bank of Montana. They have great mobile banking, which is good, because we're always on the go. I already had a home mortgage with them with great interest rates. We met with Bert, our new banker, our friend, and now we have a second restaurant in Missoula. It was a great opportunity.
Welcome back to MPSN as they take Posey off the court. He did not put any weight on that right foot as the bone and joint crew carried him off. Rams get the ball. Job to control, stands on the logo, moving right to left. There's Crippen in front of the Ram bench, far side. 2:05 left in the game. Haffey is checked back in. He's got 4 fouls. Mitzel, Lechner catches and shoots the three. High arc, rattles around, and it'll go. Liam Lechner will drop the long ball. Makes it 72-36. Rams on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. Inlet to Round, back out to Coleman. Coleman gives it off to Peterson at the top, way outside, shoots the three off the front of the rim, and it's Haffey to come down with the rebound. Haffey to Job, goes to Crippen in the corner. Far side to Lechner in the paint. Lechner off the glass, and it'll go. Liam Lechner with 4 points in the paint to make it 74-36. 1:25 left in the game, all Rams. Neal gets it in the far corner, out to Peterson at the top. Now the shot by Neal, and he'll knock it down. It is a three. 74-39, 61 seconds left in the game. Here's Job at the free throw line into Haffey. Haffey will have it poked at by Neal. Finds Lechner, backdoor. Liam Lechner, 6 points in the fourth quarter. 76-39, Rams on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. 45 seconds left in the game. Peterson takes his time, crosses midcourt on the logo, swings it. Neal will shoot the three from the same spot. This time it's no good. A rebound by Lechner. Job will bring it up with 33 seconds left in the game. Job now stands at the logo on midcourt. Mitzel swings it to Crippen in front of the scorer's table, far side. And Neal will come up and foul Crippen. That'll be number 3 on Neal, and Bucky Crippen will go to the charity stripe for the first time tonight. 20 seconds left in the game. Here's Crippen with the first. Off the back of the rim. Crippen sets for the second. That one goes down. Crippen 1 for 2 at the line as they continue to work on Posey on the sideline over there, and he seems to be in quite a bit of pain. Round gets into the free throw line, 12 seconds. Peterson recovers. Now back to Round, 9 seconds. Near side. Round picks up his dribble, 6 seconds. Peterson shoots the three from way outside, off the back of the rim. Lechner pokes at it. Haffey comes down with it, and that will be game. The Loyola Rams will get the win, 77-39 over the Florence Falcons. We'll be back right after this with your post game. You're listening to Loyola Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Have you recently found yourself in a situation where you need a lawyer? Give our friends at Tip Coburn & Associates a call today. They have been practicing injury, employment, and criminal defense in addition to other areas of law for the past 55 years. Give Tip Coburn & Associates a call today at 406-549-5186 or stop by their website at www.tipcoburnandassociates.com. Tip Coburn & Associates, lawyers fighting for Montana since 1959 and proud sponsors of Missoula Prep Sports on MPSN.
Plonk. It's a unique bar and restaurant in Bozeman. It was a big financial decision to find the right bank for our growing business. We decided on Opportunity Bank of Montana. They have great mobile banking, which is good, because we're always on the go. I already had a home mortgage with them, with great interest rates. We met with Bert, our new banker, our friend, and now we have a second restaurant in Missoula. It was a great opportunity.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week.
With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Montana owned and Montana proud. Your $29 a month Montana Mega Gym. Fuel has premier facilities with the latest equipment, nutrition superstores, high energy classes, refreshing smoothie bars, attentive childcare, expert trainers, and we never close. Best of all, you have access to 6 locations statewide for just $29 a month. That's less than $1 a day. Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Go to clubfuelfitness.com right now to find a Montana location near you.
Expense with health insurance.
Payne West partnered with Loyola to create a health and wellness program. Loyola built an in-house gym, and together we developed a biometric screening program.
Since initiating our program, our employees are happier, healthier, and more productive, and our costs are lower.
Payne West Insurance, a partner in the health of your business.
Garden of Reading has a large stock of books, gifts, music, toys, and more. Stop into Sacred Grounds for their full-service coffee bar featuring Missoula's best gourmet coffee. While you're there, pick up a pound of Garden of Reading's award-winning fudge and get a half pound for free. Garden of Reading is Missoula's home for the best dietary supplement, Define 8. Garden of Reading is located at 2621 Brook Street. Garden of Reading is a proud sponsor of Prep Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy good food and good times. With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Welcome back to MPSN as we get to the end of the game where the Loyola Rams get the win 77-39 over the Florence Falcons. So it's a split between the two schools. The ladies of Florence get the first game 64-60, and the Rams with a big win 77-39 over the Florence Falcons. For the Falcons, let me take a look here real quick. It was a big second half for the Rams, with the Falcons 19 points in the third, 9 in the fourth. Scoring leader, there's one. That's Jacob Round with 10. Christofferson with 7 and Neal with 7. Florence 10 for 16 from the free throw line, 6 for 19 from long distance. For the Rams in the second half, well, it was 24 in the third quarter, 26 in the fourth quarter. Led by Burns with 16 points. Burns was on fire. Right behind him is Lincoln with 11. And the next nearest is Lechner off the bench with 9, 6 in the paint, and a tray in the fourth quarter. The Rams, 15 for 19 from the free throw line and just 4 for 15 from long distance. So the Loyola Rams get the win. The Breakers fall. It's a split. We want to thank all the fans for tuning in, listening in, and participating wherever you were, even though you weren't here at the game. These young men and women know that you were listening in and cheering them on wherever you were. So thank you very much on behalf of the players. We also want to thank our sponsors. Folks, without sponsor support, I am not able to come out and do these games for you. So if you're out and about in the community, you happen to stop by the grocery store and see somebody in a company uniform, maybe the gas station in a company vehicle, or maybe you are going to use their services, take 30 seconds and tell them thank you for supporting high school sports with the Missoula Prep Sports Network, because without their support, I'm not able to come out and do this, and I am very appreciative and thankful for the support of our sponsors. That's Fuel Fitness, Paradise Falls, Tip Coburn and Associates, D.A. Davison, Fast Trip Conoco, Opportunity Bank, Stitches, Hockey and Lacrosse Wolf, Garden of Reading, Mike's Print and Copy, Milk Crate Media 406, and last but not least, Payne West Financial. So the Loyola Rams get the win, the Breakers with the loss on the split, and we will see you folks next week on Saturday as Loyola will head north to take on Big Fork. Have a great rest of your weekend. Stay safe. Good night, folks.
Thank you for tuning in to this presentation of Missoula Sports.
What a rush!
MPSN's coverage of Missoula Sports is proudly powered by Fuel Fitness.
Always, always, always.
Tune in next time when the Missoula Prep Sports Network has coverage of your local sports heroes.
Wee!